There it is. The music died, and we are off and running with a new trial program. Welcome, guys, to the pilot program that I've been envisioning for some time now, and now we're going to actually try it. But a lot of people were asking for just a weather program, and maybe not so much news and politics, and so we thought we'd give it a try. Now, tonight is not like a real version of the program that I have envisioned, but I just wanted to say hi. Let you know what we were working on. So the idea is that we will have a separate program that it's not going to necessarily occur at this time. I envision it earlier in the evening that will be focused on weather. Weather, and not just Rochester, but eastern U.S., and certainly focused on the Northeast and Western New York. With that being said, tell me what you think. Did you like the music? Did you like the graphics? And let us know what you're thinking here. In the meantime, I will give you a weather update as we're just kind of a trial running of the new program. Yes, Mark, it is a pilot, so to speak. We'll see how well it does. We did a quick test earlier of just the graphics, and I'm glad we ran the test earlier because it was apparent that we needed to make some adjustments to our broadband in order to get it up to speed, but we did that, and now here we are. Peggy Priest in the house from Walworth. Great to see you. That's Peggy and Carl Priest from Northern Comfort Heating and Cooling. Let me know what you think about this idea. I am going to kind of run through some forecast information, and we'll start to let this thing grow legs for what it's supposed to do. Again, the focus on weather. I know we've all been distracted with all of the news, all of the politics, and we'll still have plenty of that during the regular 8:45 show. But this one will be focused on my first love, which is weather. And no, it's not Lisa. It was weather. She's mad. What? I knew weather before I knew Lisa, okay? There.
Okay, let's...
All right.
Clarify.
Got about 101 people live. Graphics and music is nice, says Gail. Great. I was up until about 3 a.m. picking out appropriate graphics and music last night for the new program. I'm glad you guys like that. You can see we've got, it's wintry weather at its finest. It's been returning to parts of the eastern U.S., and you can see it's all rain. You make your way up the East Coast, heavy rain for parts of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, seeing the rain, heavy at times in Boston with a temperature of 59. Looking down that Interstate 95 thruway, seeing showers and even a little bit of lightning and thunder out towards Providence. New York City, you're on the tail end of the rain right now. Rochester, you're dry and you're too warm for anything other than some drops of rain right now. You're at 43, but the temperature is beginning to drop. We've got winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. We talked about this during the 8:45 show last night, where we do have those areas in pink right now that does extend from South Erie County, Chautauqua, Cattaraugus County, good chunk of northwestern Pennsylvania, including Erie, all the way out into Cleveland area where there is a winter storm warning, and it looks like some legitimate early season lake effect snow is on the way, and we are seeing snow across much of central Ohio right now, coming down pretty good from Mansfield to Columbus, Parkersburg, Chillicothe coming down pretty good as well. If you're following us from Kentuckiana, we're seeing the snow shower activity south of Indianapolis. Make your way out towards the Ville, mixing in with a little bit of rain, E-Town, and all of this in association with a rather large and complex upper-level low-pressure system. So the idea of the format of this show is to, again, do a deeper dive into weather, deeper than you'll see on any of your local channels. And weather focus, I'm envisioning a 15, maybe 20-minute program. It's not going to be long-winded like the 8:45 can be. So it'll be shorter. It'll be more focused. Jim Perry, he says his clock is wrong. What are you doing over there?
I was wondering if it could be a more enclosed shot.
Well, no, I tried. I'd have to bring it closer to me. She wants to tighten it up on me.
Tighten it up a little bit. No? You can't do that?
I mean, you can do it a little bit. Bring it forward towards me. Because we don't have a zoom on this, so that's probably about the best we can do.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you, production person.
Production person?
Hey, I haven't had a production person yet, but now we've got
She's
volunteers.
Here right now.
Thank you very much, dearest.
You're welcome.
All right, let's see what we've got going on. I'm going to take you on over to satellites. We're going to take you guys over to some computer models talking about snowfall, who can expect it. Taking a look at this upper low, I described it as a vertically stacked upper low. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm so glad you guys asked, and you know I'm willing to show you. So this is what it looks like from the enhanced infrared satellite imagery. Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I guess we haven't tested all of our systems today. Stay with us here, folks. All right. Well, it's not exactly what I thought it'd be. All right, we'll come back to that. Let's see. Make sure.
Don says sorry he's late.
Don is late. Don, we're early, buddy. We're testing our wheels here. Again, you're looking at a concept. This is a pilot, so to speak. It's
YouTube is extremely blurry, says Joey.
YouTube is not so good, you say. I'm not sure. Maybe the settings got changed in the YouTube. We are multi-streaming this, though, and I appreciate the feedback. We'll be doing, we obviously doing some tweaking to get the show up to snuff. And this is going to be in addition to the regular show, the 8:45 show, which we will have right after the show is completed. In the meantime, I am doing my best to troubleshoot here. Let's see if we can get that main PC looped into the program tonight. And what do we have to do to make that work? Still waiting for it. Okay, I appreciate your all's patience tonight. So let's go ahead and bring in a new stream. Oh, it says one's not available. I'm wondering what changed here. That's interesting. Okay, well that's really going to put a damper on what I can show during this here program. And I don't like that at all. We did give you the radar. I'm wondering why suddenly it's not available to me. Well, we'll have to check it out. In due time we will. Let's come on over and let's get an early check of your forecast with our Futurecast model. Showing you that upper low. I wanted to show you the structure with it. It is vertically stacked. a vertically stacked upper level low pressure system currently spinning right over western New York. You can see the snow on the backside. This is tomorrow now, where you do have a good heavy fetch of snow downwind of Lake Erie. And this will go on for a while tomorrow. And in fact, to the tune of 6 to 12 inches, it looks like, for a pretty broad band. It's a little early, but it's not unprecedented. And then as we head towards tomorrow night and Wednesday, we'll see some of that lake effect coming downwind of Lake Ontario, which it looks to be a lesser event for Lake Ontario. So with that being said, I'm trying to bring you guys up on another. Here we go. Let's try this right here. I'm gonna bring one of our other computers into the equation here. This is going to be without. Let's see if I can't get this one piped in for you. Okay, let's go on over to Lisa's page. Hopefully this one will take. If it doesn't, oh well. We will just keep trying.
How's it going?
Well, we've had some wins and we've had some losses. So far, what I've discovered are our computers are not talking to one another.
No.
That's troubling. We'll need to know that for the big show tonight. I've got Darren Chandler on here. How much will my driveway get Scott Bristol? Not much, I don't think. But we will be looking at the latest models. May have to wait till 8:45. That's the irony. I wanted to launch this to be weather specific. And now my computers are not talking to each other. I expect another system reset between now and 8:45. All right. Carl Priest in the house. That's Carl and Peggy from Northern Comfort Heating and Cooling. Be sure to tell them hello, everybody. I've got Jeremy Ketchum on here from Oswego, New York, southeast shore of Lake Ontario. Jeremy, I would expect some snow your way by late tomorrow through Wednesday. Could have some decent accumulations if you're a little bit a ways from the lake. It depends on your location. But that's coming down the pipe. Christy on here. What will the weather be like tomorrow morning around 5:30 a.m. driving from eastern Wayne County west to Rochester? I expect plenty of snow showers at that time. So snow shower city in the morning, Christy. The air temperature is going to be very marginal at best. So look out for wet roadways. I don't think it'll accumulate much, if any, on area roadways tomorrow. All right, here's your overnight forecast tonight, brought to you by our friends over at Northern Comfort Heating and Cooling. Periods of rain with fog. By morning, I expect that to change and begin to mix with snow. So a rain-snow mixture out the door. You say 5:30, probably still mainly liquid, but mixing with snow, and then changing to snow as you drive from Wayne County to Rochester in the morning tomorrow. Maybe around daybreak we'll see that changeover. So there you go. Rain, and then I think maybe it goes back to a period of rain during the day tomorrow. First half, before going over to all snow showers by later during the afternoon and evening, where it could come down at a pretty decent clip. But notice your temperatures are still a good deal above freezing, so that's going to affect any potential for accumulations. So I wouldn't be looking for much, if any, in the way of accumulations with that. All right, we've got Jim and we've got Don in the house. Now, these are two of our admins. Be sure to say hi to Jim Perry and Don Luzecki, and thank them for all the help with the other program, and now maybe this one as well. So we appreciate that. Patty on here, thanking our sponsors. So the idea of the program is to be a weather specific. I'm going to be asking you guys, when do you think an appropriate time for this program will be? And the focus will be weather, not just Rochester and Western New York, but I want to broaden it out. And I want to take a look at any hot spots that are occurring across the United States, specifically Eastern, but with a focus, of course, on Western New York, maybe the Ohio Valley, and other areas of interest. It's not going to be a long program, so with that idea, we keep moving here. And here's your forecast for Rochester tomorrow, rain changing to snow showers as the day progresses. Tomorrow night, if there are going to be accumulations, it's tomorrow night. Tuesday and into your Wednesday, we're not talking about a lot, but maybe a little bit of light accumulations. Temperatures will be cold, but above that critical temperature. So anything that does fall and anything that collects, generally speaking, will be a little melty. Will probably melt away Wednesday. The exception being downwind of Lake Erie and eventually parts of Lake Ontario, especially into the Tug Hill Plateau, where you could see several inches of snow. 42 on Thursday, mixture of sun and clouds, and here's your extended forecast. 7 days showing you what we've got going on. And that is that the system for the weekend, models, most of them, there's one model that's still trying to make it a significant second storm. It looks like it's going to be a wash. The main low passes south, then we'll see a reinforcing shot of cold air. That could bring with it a little rain-snow mixture Friday, but a better chance of some snow showers late Sunday and into Monday. So that much we'll be watching for you. I don't think it's a big deal. With that being said, that is your forecast. It's tomorrow's the first day of December. These temperatures, if you look at them, are actually very close to what's considered average for this time of the year. Average high, 41, average low, 30 or 29. We won't be far away from those numbers at all. If anything, the lows are a little bit warmer than average, but the highs are pretty much spot on target for this time of the year. So there you go. All right, when we get the kinks worked out of this program, there's going to be more depth with the weather. I apologize for not being able to show you what a vertically stacked low looks like. What do you say? What?
More what with the weather?
More details. I wanted to be able to show some maps.
Like you said
Depth to the weather. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, she's just keeping me straight. That's all. Patty likes 7 to 7:30. I like that too. It's not too late in the evening, and it's not too early. So there you go. Joanne, yes, we are running. This is a pilot test of a new program. That'll be a weather-centric program. There's been some push for months now to separate the news and political items from the weather. And I've gotten to a point where I agree, and we've been running tests, and so this is the pilot where we're going to be doing a weather-only segment that'll occur sometime earlier in the evening, which we're still deciding on the time frame. And then that'll allow us to really relax and enjoy ourselves during the 8:45. We'll still cover some weather depending on how much weather we have, but we'll be able to tackle the news and political items and not have to worry about, convoluting the two. So let me know what you're thinking. Again, this is just a kind of an early test of what we're hoping to be able to do on a regular basis. This is being simulcast to both YouTube and also to Facebook. Okay, so with that, we'll do a final check of your forecast now. Radar giving you the goods here, and where we've got winter weather advisories across just about all of the state of Ohio, eastern Kentucky. Snow showers are obviously flying across the Ohio River Valley right now. Not much in the way of accumulations. Eastern Kentucky, far southeastern Indiana, and Ohio, you're looking generally a few inches, 1 to 3. Better chance of those higher amounts across the higher elevations where they do have winter storm warnings that are in effect for the Great Smoky Mountains outside of Gatlinburg, between Gatlinburg and Asheville. And then also you can see up here the higher elevations of eastern West Virginia. The far end of the Maryland Panhandle and into some of the mountainous terrain to the south and east of Pittsburgh. Also winter storm warnings downwind of Lake Erie for lake effect, and some heavy lake effect that'll be impacting much of the region here as we go throughout the next 24 to 36 hours. All right, with that, we appreciate you guys checking in. We will be back here actually in just a few minutes. WxLIVE at 8:45 coming up. In about 13 minutes from now, we'll see how close to on time we'll be tonight. I'm hoping so. But I appreciate you guys joining us for this segment. We'll talk to you guys here in a few minutes. Hopefully you liked the pilot. Talk to you soon.